Over the past few events on the Big Easy Tour, one name has stood out, that of rookie Siphiwe Siphayi. 3 top 10s in as many events, having overcome a serious injury setback. Siphayi knows exactly why he loves this game so much.
To be honest, I mean, it's a gentleman's sport. I like it because also I'm a very, I guess I'd say, an individual person in the sense that I like to do my own thing. So it's one sport that you have to fix everything you kind of mess up, or it's all about you type of thing. So yeah, that's why I enjoy it.
The Gauteng-based golfer used his time off due to injury to secure a business management degree. But his golf course management takes precedence these days.
With my coach, we usually have a practice round the week before the tournament at the golf course, and we go through the course. Obviously, just depending on how the course layout is how I approach each hole and each tournament. You know, I feel like each golfer has their strengths and weaknesses in the round or in their swing. And I mean, if the course suits a guy who plays a draw, you know, he plays that shape more. So I first check that out, and I use my swing to my advantage, and that's pretty much how I take it every hole. I'm quite good with ball shaping. I mean, I stand up on every hole, and the first thing I think to myself is, okay, it's a draw here or it's a small cut, and then I commit to it. And in terms of putting, I believe once I get the ball rolling, it just gets hotter and hotter.
Keeping the mind centered and focused is something Siphayi has worked on.
I've got some things that keep me going. I focus on just staying in the moment, I work on my breathing, especially when we play in the morning. I like boxing, so I'll just stand out there and just to zone out from the pressure, you know, and just hit a few punches there and there, you know. I am a bit different, you know, but yeah, that's what keeps me going, and that's how I see it, that's how it works for me.
Having started at age 7 and represented South Africa as an amateur, Siphayi has a calm head on his shoulders.
When you look at the guys, I would say just keeping their calm. People need to realize that they're still human beings at the end of the day. They're not any more special than anybody else, you know. Being a professional means you have to be a role model as well. So I'd just say to keep calm and then actually stay respectful. Golf course was there before us, it's going to be there after us.
Glendower is by his own admission Siphiwe's favourite layout, but what have his non-golfing friends made of his career choice?
They're actually now starting to get into it. At first they were like, bruh, you play golf, you know, like why not soccer or something else? And I was just like, it's something different, gents. You know, everyone's following other people and I don't want to be a follower, you know. But my friends actually really like it. They're starting to get into it. I actually recently just took one of my friends for his birthday to the driving range with a few mates, and they really enjoyed it, so they're all getting into it now.
The 25-year-old is very keen on fashion, taking care of his appearance both on and off the golf course.
I enjoy being a trendsetter myself. Actually, before I turned pro, I was obviously injured, and during that time, I went to gym, started working out, and I got approached by a model agency. So once I got involved with that, and they showed me a few things, you know, about, you know, looking out for yourself. I enjoyed it, and I took it to my advantage. And other than that, I believe when I get on a golf course, it's all on you, you know. It's not just about the brand, it's about how it sits on you, you know. So just doing the extra, you know, making sure your pants fit you properly or your shirts are the right size, you know, makes a difference. And also I like my socks, and you know, so yeah.
More importantly, Siphayi has the game to back it all up and the ambition to reach the top.
Goals at the moment with my manager, we're looking at the last 10 events for the year. We've told ourselves, I mean, it's my first few events now, that we wanted to make 80% cuts. That was our biggest goal right now at the moment. And I mean, so far I've got 3 out of 3. And in terms of the long-term goals, I believe I can be number 1 in South Africa, and once I get there, I want to go for number 1 in the world. It's all in the mind. You just got to keep pushing and keep working harder and harder. That's just how it is, you know.
Siphiwe Siphayi, a name to keep in mind as he looks to make his mark on the world stage.